Hi, welcome back. You're with Victoria on my YouTube channel. Just remember to hit subscribe to see plenty more videos that are going to be coming your way on hair, beauty and nails. Today I want to show you a quick way of putting a little bit of makeup on for when you're going to the gym. So by the end of it, you will know how to apply just that small amount of makeup that's going to last at the gym. It's not going to sweat off, but it's going to make you feel better. So if you're like myself, who doesn't go out the house without makeup on, the idea of going to the gym with no makeup on literally terrifies me. I wouldn't want to do it, I won't do it, and I certainly don't do it. So I wanted to share with you just a couple of little bits you can put on. You don't want to go in the gym with a full face of makeup because yes, you are going there to sweat and, exercise and do those kind of things. But it doesn't mean that you can't go in there and feel good about yourself and feel confident that your skin is looking bright and glowing. So first things first, I've got my hair up out of the way. I'm just going to clip my fringe up out of the way. As I always say, when I'm doing my makeup, the first thing I do, get the fringe out of the way. It's going to annoy me, it's going to get in the way. So first things first, I'm going to put on my tinted moisturiser. Tinted moisturiser I'm going to use instead of a foundation or anything because we are going to the gym, so we're not going to be wanting a full face of foundation and things. So I'm just going to literally put a little bit more on than I normally would, just to give me that coverage. So I'm just going to start rubbing that in. So if any of you have tried any tinted moisturisers, some are better than others. What you want is one that's going to give you good coverage. And a lot of them should adapt with your natural skin tone. So you shouldn't need to buy one that's, a different shade or anything like that. This one can go on anyone's skin tone. So just rubbing this on and making sure I just bring it around this side a little bit more. And just underneath, like so. Make sure you rub it in. So remember, this is all you're putting on as a base. So I'm not going to be putting foundation on over the top because again, I'm going to be sweating. So I don't want my pores becoming really, really blocked with loads of foundations. But this is just going to give me that nice feel that I've got something on. Nothing too heavy. Not going to get any funny looks because you've gone in the gym with a full face of makeup on. But enough just to give me that self-confidence that I need to step outside my front door with minimal makeup on. So just while that's drying, because I have a few little blemishes, again, for confidence, I would always just conceal them. And I'm going to use my powder concealer so it blends in, because again, I'm not going to be putting any foundation on. So I'm just going to literally pop just a tad, just on any of those little areas. And today I'm going to be using this under my eye as well. The reason I conceal under my eye with this instead of my normal Touche Eclat or Charlotte Tilbury or any of the concealers you can use under the eye is because I find when you go to the gym and you start sweating, that's the area where it starts to come away, and then you end up with like all these little ripples of where your makeup sort of sitting in the creases. Whereas the powder, because it's a mineral makeup, you don't get that. So you can see, okay, it's not going to cover every single bit of my dark circle, but it's going to just give me enough to feel good about what I'm doing and just give me that little bit of coverage. So don't be frightened of putting a little bit of makeup on. There's nothing wrong with that. You're not the only woman to step inside the gym with a little bit of makeup on, but we don't want to look like we've got makeup on. I think that's kind of where I'm going with this. So I'm not going to bronze or anything like this. I'm just going to use, these are, just hold it up, they're little pop sticks, colour pop stick. All the brands do something along these lines. So whether that's Charlotte Tilbury, NARS, Bobbi Brown, any of them, they all do something similar. And these are designed so you can use them on your cheeks, but you can also use them as a lip colour as well. So it's like a 2-in-1. I've got this colour and I've also got like a bronzy one. So I tend to use, I'll just hold them up for you. The bronzy one I tend to use more like for my beach looks and things if I'm just on holiday. And then the pinky one I just use on my cheeks if, as I said, I'm going to the gym. The easiest product to use, I would say. All you're going to do is put this on the apple of your cheek. So just like so. So don't worry, we're not gonna leave it like that. And then all I want you to do is just with your pads of your fingers, is just buff it in. You could use a brush, but I find my fingers just give that nice sort of pinky tone. They blend much nicer as well. I'm just going to take it out just to here as well, so it just brings that colour up very, very slightly. So as I said, I don't need a bronzer, I don't need anything like that. I just want to look fresh, glowing, ready to go. As I said, if I've got to drop the kids off on the way, then this is just going to give me that bit of coverage that I need. A little bit on my eyebrows. I'm going to use a pencil on my eyebrows again, because if you use a mascara on your brows, when you start sweating, it can come off. From experience, I've learned this. So all I'm going to do is just add a little bit of colour to my brow. And if any of you, you don't have a lot of brow, then if you don't do this part, then again, it can really knock your confidence to kind of go out. You want to feel confident. It can be scary enough going into gyms and places like that anyway as a woman. So I think, why not just give yourself that little bit of extra. I'm just going to brush through them. So again, nothing heavy. I'm not going out on a night out or anything like that, but it's just giving me, so I look like me. I don't want people going, oh, Victoria, you look a little bit different today. It's still me. I've still got my makeup on, just slightly more subtle. A little bit of mascara. I've already got my lashes on the top, so a little bit on the bottom, but not too much, because again, if you start sweating, that will be the first place that it comes off of. Again, I just like to give just a little bit of coverage. So just make sure you use a waterproof mascara on those bottom ones, because again, we don't want it going everywhere. And then all I'm going to do is finish with a loose powder just to set everything. So how quick was that? Totally amazing. You don't have to spend 20-25 minutes putting your makeup on before you go to the gym. And people say to me, why are you doing your makeup before you go to the gym? It's not for anybody else other than just to make myself feel good and to give me the confidence that I need to step outside with minimal makeup on. So I'll just take my fringe down. If you wanted to, can put on a little bit of gloss, but to be honest, that should be, excuse the fringe, it always goes a little bit bad when I pop it up, but that's just a nice quick makeup, couple of products you can use just to give you that self-confidence. So give it a go, and remember, all you need to do is just hit subscribe to see plenty more videos on hair, nails and beauty. I'll see you soon. See you soon.